Okay people, welcome to Let's Play Rounds of the Free Kingdom 6. Now, it's been a while since I came back to this one, mainly because I was waiting for you guys to get back to me about what factions you want me to play as, and also any custom officers you want me to make. I'll probably do a separate video at some point actually explaining the officer creation exactly, just for anyone who wants to skip ahead to do that, and then in that video I can keep updates to what campaign I'm currently on. But anyway, so far, the new officers feature, no one submitted any apart from a few of my friends, and it seems to keep crashing and then deleting these. So, sorry, I'll try and get that resolved for the next set. But, yes. Now, everything else has been running pretty smoothly, I guess, since I changed over emulator to PCSX. Although I am now using a Xbox 360 pad instead of a keyboard to control this, so hopefully I won't get the keys as mixed up. But anyway, we're going straight into a new game, full scenario, the Yellow Turbans. And now the only rule, I didn't really get any recommendations of who actually wanted me, of what race you wanted to be either. What I can call him race? Which faction I wanted to be, except for one, again from a friend, and he said either between that one and another one, which I can't remember, so I guess I'm just gonna pick off whichever one I want. Sun Jian leads the turbans. He has a lot of ground, so he can do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, not everyone, but pretty much everyone is trying to kill him. Sun Jian has a way to get into the Yellow Turbans, which is someone he can attack and expand into without anyone really criticizing him. Plus, I have a back door to get down to the bottom territories. And to be honest, if I wanted to, I could just completely ignore the Yellow Turbans and capture all those territories down there. Although managing that would be hell, and quite silly, as there shouldn't really be people there. But anyway. So, our choices are Sun Jian, who I'm probably not going to play as because he's fairly easy to abuse if you do it right, since he has a really big army right from the start. Jin, he is a fairly powerful standpoint, he's a fairly powerful pretty much starting place, and he also has control of the Emperor, so he can basically talk to the Emperor anytime he wants. But it also means people are probably going to want to get the Emperor from you. And also I don't fancy playing as someone who got killed by a bunch of eunuchs. Sun Jian, as I said, he's a fairly good role to play. Ding Yuan, he has access to some barbarians back there, but then he's completely surrounded by people, though he can get into Yellow Turbans. And he does have Don Juan near him then, but I don't think Don Juan is going to be too much of a problem this scenario. Spoilers to come. Lu Yan, completely boxed in. His only expansion is going to be to attack the Yellow Turbans or to go against Sun Jian or Ding Yuan. So he's probably not a good person to play as. Dongzhou. Again, he's sort of boxed in, but to be honest, he can probably deal with Han Sui, and he's got a couple of places he can expand to, including places with some barbarians. And instead of Han Sui there, he has access to all the bottom of the map again, but he doesn't really have any easy access to the Yellow Turbans. Then again, I'm not exactly sure how many of these people were actually in the alliance against the Yellow Turbans. I don't think Dongzhou was. Han Sui perhaps was, I don't know, from his faraway position. I'm not sure if he was. Sun Jian, he gets two easy places to expand to up there, and then he can move down here and attack. Kogzhou, he can also move downwards, but he'll be conflicting with places that Taoquan and Sun Jian can go, plus he'll be neighbouring with them, so it means there's potential between them, plus he's completely surrounded by Yellow Turbans. And he's not got a big force. I mean, if you play as Yellow Turbans, you can probably wipe him out fairly early on. Taoquan, completely boxed in by three other races. Well, three. God damn, I gotta stop calling that. Three other factions and the Yellow Turbans. And Queen Meow completely boxed in by Yellow Turbans and Tao Yuan. And then we got our new rules we could put in, but as I can't get any custom officers, that's not gonna happen. But actually, I was wondering, I wonder if I haven't changed half playing Sun Jian rather than play Sun Jian. I don't know. Don't expect me to be giving huge, detailed, you know, descriptions on each character. But I mean, I know slightly more about the forces of Sun Jian, so compared to Sun Jian. But I quite like Sun Jian's starting area, especially since he has the barbarians, although it does mean possible wide area attacks. Okay, I'm going to go Sun Jian. 1 city, 7 officers. Go, actually, and then it's going to be between one of these two. Sun Jian, 1 city, 5 officers. So he has a slight big advantage from the officers he starts with. Although I'm just never a big fan of where he starts because he's so near all these other factions. That you're like very likely to get to war with at least one of them. But here we go, we're gonna go play Sun Jian, and we're not playing 2 players, we don't need to select another race. Mode, historical or fiction, historical or fiction, historical. I mean, I don't really know too much. I mean, I think basically you just put it on historical, it works a lot better. Actually, fiction mode, actually. I'll just edit the settings. Low beginners, I'll probably switch up to advanced for the rest of the campaigns. 1 battles, don't watch, stereo, whatever. Emissary animation, might as well watch, speed of message, normal. And then I want the family historic, personality historic, combat historic, special ability, yes, item. I mean, basically you just want everything historic, so I might as well just switch on historic mode, but I don't know if that like changes anything else, but... Will you watch the opening scenario? Yes, we will. No, prepare for terrible voice acting. As a minister of the court, Sun Jian lived in Xiaopi. One day he was ordered to destroy the Yellow Turbans. Sun Jian called a council of his retainers and ministers to hear their opinions. We cannot refuse an imperial command, but our forces alone cannot defeat these rebels, says Chen Pu. Wrong guy. We know it is going to be difficult, but it gives us a chance to become famous. Oh, damn, did I script sign then? After listening for a while, Sun Jian's younger brother, Sun Jing, spoke up. Brother, what do you think? We will follow your decision in this matter. You can't catch a tiger's cub except in a tiger's den. We shall honor the command. Sun Jian, a descendant of Sun Tzu, began his preparations for a war against the Yellow Turban rebels. And thus we get into our first turn. And yes. Now a few things what I want to see first. If I go select info, ruler, Sun Jian, please say do it maybe. Ah, there you go, bios. You want to just read these. So Hang Dang, an officer of Wu. This man served the Sun family through 3 generations. He participated in a number of battles: the invasion of Yang, the battles of Chibi and Yiling, the campaign against Guan Yu, and others. He led a wing of the Wu naval forces. So yeah, he was a member of Wu from, well, before Wu was even formed. Bungai. Finding his items. Officer of Wu and wielder of the striking staff. He served from the time of Sun Jian with the help of Zhou Yu. He devised the bitter meat plan at the Battle of Chibi. He pretended to switch allegiance to Cao Cao and succeeded in burning all of Cao Cao's ships. This led to Wu's victory. Okay, and what sort of items he has? He has the staff of striking, the steel whip used by Huang Gai. Its true form was more a pole than a whip. So yeah, he was pretty much the one who launched the fire attack which ended up burning down Cao Cao's ships at Chibi, but we don't have to worry about that yet, because that is in the future. Su Ji. An officer of Wu, he serves 3 generations of the Sun family. He suggests that Sun Ce borrow troops from Yuan Shu and gain independence. He later is appointed protector of Wu at the Battle of Chibi. He serves as an all-around police force. Zhu Mao. Officer under Sun Jian in the campaign against Dong Zhuo, he dons the routed Sun Jian's headpiece and poses as the latter's double. This allows Sun Jian to escape Hung Zhuang, who had surrounded him. Sun Jing, Sun Jian's younger brother. Younger brother to Sun Jian, he cautions his brother against attacking Lu Biao out of anger following Jian's death. He advises his nephew, Sir. He eventually returns to protect his home, Huji. Yep, he was definitely right to give him the advice to not go to war against, not to attack Lu Biao. I think what actually happened, again, don't quote me on this, is that Lu Biao pretty much made claims that Sun Jian was trying to use the Imperial Seal to make himself emperor, which, to be entirely fair, he was, and Sun Jian just was taking it, and he went over to them, basically out of rage to attack him, and ended up resulting in his own death. Shen Pu. An officer of Wu and wielder of the Serpent Spear. He served 3 generations of the Sun family. He was second in command at Chibi and assisted Zhou Yu. He destroyed Cao Cao's troops above the river. Item, yep, here's Serpent Spear. Favoured halberd of Chen Pu. The blade was zigzag like a snake. Gives him +7 war. It's very similar to the Wu's weapon, which gives him +7. At least it gives him +7 in the other games. What did actually young guys think? Yeah, you can skip past this if you're not really interested in their bios or anything. Oh, that's what you guys might want to know. I have War +4. And Sun Jian, his bio. A descent to the Sun family line. He plays a role in quelling the Yellow Turban Rebellion and becomes the protector of Chen Shan. He serves in the vanguard against Dong Zhuo. He wars against Lu Biao and Yuan Shu. Well, yeah. Yuan Shao, but is killed at Jiangyang. Yep. Well, alright, it froze up for a second. And he has the War Manual of Sun Tzu, Secret of Strategy as penned by Wu's famous Sun Jian, copied by Cao Cao. Intellect +10. The Ancestral Sword. The favorite blade of Sun Jian. With his blade in hand, he opposes Dong Zhuo.